don't know, trap.
You did. You want to try and do it? Folks who are watching, we got a griffin stuck in a person's trap. The only thing I don't like about this trap is he's really exposed. How he landed.
Well, this trap's going to be even more exposed.
I mean, like, any creature can move or something. Okay. Where are you at? Oh, you're even closer. Okay, so this is a good thing, because you're closer to that trap, actually, or where that white bird is.
That's what I figured.
Where that bird is.
Smaller trap, so you're going to have to, like, close the door as soon as I get through.
Jeez. Okay. You ready to aggravate this dude?
Yep.
Oh, you weren't kidding. That's a small trap. Oh, boy. Alright, come follow. You still have mutton chops on you, right?
I do not.
You don't have any mutton chops on you?
No, but I can always like, run back to the base if you watch them right quick.
Yeah, because I have to grab some from the other guy then. Or did you put
this one's open?
Did you put mutton chops in the other one? Oh, wow.
No.
Of course, now I'm lagging. This is where the griffin is. Flying in slowly. He was right here. In front of me to the left is where he was. There he is, to the left. Right there. You see it? He's right against the mountain ridge. If this game, oh my goodness, gracious. The lag is so bad.
Yeah.
He is a male, but alright, I'm beating you back. Shit, now I gotta remember what the trap is.
Here, right?
Yeah, I know, I just processing. There's a lot of griffin traps out here. It's crazy. I'm just glad somebody's watching. The lag that we have right now on this game is insane. 290 ping. Jesus. How fast are you coming back right now?
I'm coming now. Oh, you just had to wait. There you go. It's a fucking stego. Then come closer to you. Look at me.
I didn't time to check. I don't want passive for you. I just want passive. I am ready. We got 2 tames going, boys. We're going to try and get a second one here.
Bummer.
Mm-hmm. I saw your thing. I'm watching it.
Where are you? Oh. Why don't you look there?
Whoa. You shifted pretty far. You're 100 meters? 90 meters?
Trying to get him to follow me more.
Whoa, man, you're shifting on the screen. 90 meters. I see you.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, another griffin.
That was on the level 20 griffin. I killed this griffin.
Just watch it.
Where's griffin?
Where are you at?
It's right next to you.
Is that the low?
Level 20, I believe.
Yeah, I see it. can't see going down fast. Good hit.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go check. Just I don't. Be quick. Are you coming in? You just come in that way instead. Okay. I'm just watching the torpidity on the other one.
Oh man.
Landed.
Oh, where did he go? Oh, we lagged, of course. Okay, he is on me right now, right?
Yep,
Oh fuck yeah, take a big loop, of course.
I saw it.
Alright, here we go.
There's a lag. Oh, I'm lagging. I think we got him.
Yep.
Okay. We got him. Damn, in my screen it lagged.
This way down too.
Yeah, it lagged right as I was trying to close the door. I was like, are you kidding me? And I missed the door, so. Oh, man. Well, that was a little scary. It's actually not that bad. Griffins are actually, cough, cough, wink, wink, lilies. And that's a male, too. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy! As long as this plays out, we got a male and a female. Let's go, boys. Pump this one a little bit.
Can you split the mutton over there for this one or something?
That's what I'm going to do real quick. You have at least meat, right?
Like just normal meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to pump these dudes probably with a lot of narcotics from the looks of it, just saying.
Yeah.
Especially yours. How many narcotics do you have with you?
200.
Same. We're just going to have to play it nice and comfortable because this 55 was down to 3/4 already. Granted, I mean, he's 25% famed. You putting meat in him, or you wait until like the last second? He back up.
I don't even went down.
Oh, I thought you had him down already.
No.
This is a level 90. Level 90 is going to take 56 minutes.
There.
I'm going to access him this way. Serious game. Alright. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on this one. I don't like their torpidity. Their torpidity scares the piss out of me, not gonna lie. It does.
Just let it get down to like halfway and then pump it full so it doesn't float.
Yeah.
If you could just peek at his mountain and look at it, hey baby. There should be some baby stegoes even out of all those goddamn stegoes.
This dude's at 30%. %, and Tripility's pretty high. Just gonna watch it from far for now. Whew. Wasn't too bad. 35%. It does make a weird sound when it eats. It's like real weird. Don't want to jinx it, but having 2 griffins like this would be pretty nice.
Yeah.
And they don't require saddles, so. That coughing hack gave me a little bit of like a headache. Man. It was actually really easy to get them trapped. I thought this was going to be a lot harder than that. That still means the wyvern tames are still probably the most annoying tame. Above land.
Yep.
Above land. Below land, let's not even go there. I haven't gone there yet. We don't talk about it. That level 90 is going to use 21 cooked lamb, so it's going to be right there. Mutton chops. Almost 50%. That's wild. What's his name? Screwball? The one pitcher.
Yeah.
Scooble, I mean, for Detroit. Scooble needed 11 at-bats to strike out everybody in the lineup for Minnesota. So basically, he needed 11 at-bats to strike out 9. That's insane. And everybody. He had 13 strikeouts, one shy of tying the Sunday Night Baseball record. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're just too low.
Check the stats on it. See what traits. This one is carcass bearing. Reduces the weight of carcasses in its inventory. I still don't understand how that works. Does that mean meat itself? You know what I mean?
Ooh, this wyvern protects its rider from the cold.
Nice. Now I wonder if that will help you protect in the murder snow. If you have a pyromane and the griffin and high level fur, can you make it through the murder snow? That'd be wicked chance to try. This girl's health is 1600, stam's 300, weight's 350, and melee's 140. So not very good stats, but better.
Yeah, this was not very good either. yeah, 2600 health, 450 stam, 369 weight, and 165 melee.
But it is a griffin.
It is. That is.
Almost halfway in here.
Could we have a cigarette? I can see it from here. From the back door, anyway. Oh.
This will put a good. But this will put a good cap on the taming this weekend.
Yeah.
Still would like to get a couple things. So.
I don't know if I'll be up that late.
I'd like to get dodos, real high, like level 140 plus dodos, and start getting eggs from them. Even though it's basic kibble, I like to get kibble. I can hear your pyromane on your shoulder. Hello. Yeah. Here. Alright, I think I'm going to pump this guy a little bit since he's about halfway on the torpidity.
Okay.
The griffin.
I was going to do that whenever you're up again. He was not low.
No, my guy. Well, the guy that I'm at. The guy I'm at, he was just, the torpidity was just about halfway. Just over it. And I was like, well, I don't want to be caught chasing.
At least I can't go anywhere, but yeah, it'd be annoying.
Well, I've seen it happen. And I know you've seen it happen literally, 3 hours ago when we were trying to tame the bear? Damn it, that would have been nice to have four level 130 plus bears like it instantly within. Because a juvenile, I guarantee you they would have been raised by tomorrow evening when 2X is over. I guarantee you they would have been raised. The only knock about bears are they're low to the ground in terms of riding and whatnot, so you can get hit pretty hard with it. Like it's deadly, but if something has a reach like a Rex you could usually you don't want to mess with unless you got 500% melee. Tarek Scooble's the best. Don't at me. Change my mind. Trying to figure out bro beast. Oh, what's illegal? Or the elitis? Ality? I'm so confused on what he was trying to type there. Uncle Buck. So what? We have an Allosaurus we picked up today. Bears. High Raptor. What else?
Everything.
Didn't we tame something else? Maybe not. Either way. You went and changed your house. I'll probably work on that a little bit tonight and tomorrow. I like to change my house.
I was so happy with my house now. I'm pretty sure it's complete.
I got to figure out my house a little bit because I don't want to necessarily raise it higher, but technically I would have to if I want to make it a little bit bigger because of how the land sits. This one's at 56.
I think mine's at like almost 40.
It's just funny how I'm sitting here. Oh, yep, it's aggroed. The damn thing came into.
I didn't even know that one was there.
Yeah, well, I literally went right to the left of the trap, maybe I don't know, 20 meters, if that even, not even 10 meters, and all of a sudden, whoa, look at that, and all of a sudden it turned, looking straight at me, like, yep, moving on. Unless we stay
Lots of metal
in.
scattered around this area.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of metal scattered around this
Mm-hmm.
area.
It's actually where I wanted to build again was the Green Knob area.
Well, didn't we build right to the left of it on one of ours?
Well, we did well, the server that we owned. We did
Yeah,
it
that
right in
one.
front of the two mountain ridges. The one that was official, we went across the water, if you recall, because we made a glass bridge where you can walk across it. The only knock about building there was you got to hear the damn river the entire time. I like the location because it's the wood look. It's a little bit of the redwood forest without being in the redwood forest, but I would like to be there, but somebody pillared it also. I just don't understand not like you pillar something but don't even build there. That bothers me a little bit. I don't mind the pillaring because I get it. You don't want anybody near you, but if it's a whole like region or section, that's overkill. And honestly, you shouldn't have to pillar if everybody was reasonable. I know that's not the case, but you get it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tame you as much as I would like to.
Oops.
This cat,
Oh yeah, I don't know how to feel about the
level
cat.
130 male cat. I tried once and it gave me a 2% on I don't even know what to it.
It the problem with the cat too is the cat can be diabolical. Like it can hurt you badly.
What was it do?
Like if you don't give it fish or something or feed it properly or I forget what happens, but basically the cats can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I think I can't remember how they portrayed it.
Maybe I'll just kill it then.
I killed it and got 4 pellets. I was like, yay! Don't blow my nose. You know what I don't like?
Hmm.
Basketball. When, not basketball itself, but in basketball. When they go and change the courts and make them look all fancy and everything, and instead of it being the natural grain, they'll coat them with like black and blue and red. And drives me nuts. Please, for the love of God, just be original. You can do fancy decals, you can do honeybee patterns and shit, whatnot, whatever you want. Just don't make it dark. Like I'm watching the WNBA right now, highlights on ESPN. Atlanta's court is completely pitch black. Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Just Give me the natural green cord. You know, it's like baseball fields. Baseball fields, they do different patterns in the outfield with the mowing and that. I like it, but it's still green, and dirt is still brown. Like, and the bases are white. Nothing fancy. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. Oh, Smith punked that one. 421. That's 421. That's crazy. Man, this is hitting me. I may be getting off when you get off tonight. Man, I'm just sitting here and I'm kind of like falling asleep. You on it too. With all this weather and everything, haven't been able to sleep well. Sleep happens, but not well. Why are you? What are you doing? Why are you flying around? I'm so confused. What are you doing?
Maybe going for like raw primate, remember I guess?
Oh, okay. He should have enough mutton chops though, right?
I've just been using raw primate for now, but yeah.
Because raw prime meat is not as fast as the mutton chops.
Gemma's crying, so I had to go and be right back. The bison are broken.
Well, now I know what's up with Bison.
Well,
You read the chat.
I didn't see it now.
At the bottom left corner saying spawns for Bison are broken today, so far today. Somebody said there's none over there. I was like, well, there was none this afternoon when we tried. So I wouldn't doubt whoever said it's right. Then they blamed it on all the pillars. Jim doing okay?
Sounds pretty sick.
I would say. Was she sick this afternoon or just overnight? Kicked something in?
It's getting worse, I think, whatever it is.
I would say.
Kind of just slowly crept up. I don't know what it was. Bad cough, though.
I hate that feeling. I didn't get a cough, but I definitely got a headache.
It is a big guy. Right? Yeah. Your head's dizzy? Lay down in bed if you want. Alright. Cover up with that for now.
Hi, Jim. Brad says hi.
Brad said hello.
Oh, that's so adorable. That's such a bad but adorable way of saying hi. Hi. Oh. Feel for the kid. Never is good when you feel like crap. Yeah. 98.2%. Like Jesus. You have crab pods, right?
Yeah.
I'm just.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I did. I brought some. I haven't made any yet. I figured I'd go to the Alps to finish off making a couple more.
Well, if you don't have too much on your RG, you can always put him away and slide the Griffin right quick.
Well, I don't know if this Griffin would be able to hold everything that's on me.
Oh yeah, you got the metal. On the way back, it might be able to if you use it all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to crab pot it right off the bat. And I want to get more crystal real quick if I can find some here real quick. We only have
Might be good to stop coughing.
20 crystal, so to make 3 more, I think. know it's gonna happen. This griffin's gonna jump up in front of me, and I'm gonna be prepared for it, but I'm still gonna hear dun dun dun. It's loud in your face. I know the name that yours should be. I know what the male should be named.
My name?
The male's name, yeah. What's Peter Griffin's wife's name?
Um,
How you, is it like? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, but Louis, like St. Louis. I think that's how you spell it. Because I don't think it's Lewis. So.
Lovis.
Griffin Magnificum is undoubtedly a sight to
Whoa!
behold. Many ancient myths tell of
What's
various
this?
depictions of the griffin over the ages. But what is never
I got
disputed
a
is its
explorer
majestic and
note
mysterious nature.
from Taming the Griffin.
With the front half of an
But
eagle
why?
and the back half of a lion,
Well, none
it
of
is
the
as if
other.
these two creatures somehow fused together to form a superior land and air predator. While one's first instinct might be to approach the creature and marvel at its beauty, that would be a very poor decision.
It's not
Its
explorer
range of
note.
attacks
Well,
makes
it
it
kind
one
of
of the
is.
most versatile predators I've witnessed. If its presence alone isn't enough to intimidate potential hunters, it has the ability to dive from the sky to the ground with such force that it inflicts damage to anyone unfortunate enough to be below it, or carry its momentum back into a rapid uplift. The idea of pacifying such a beast is nothing to scoff at. Its highly independent nature and disinterest with interacting with humans, combined with its power and strength, make the griffin a challenge to domesticate. However, there have been those who are fearless enough to attempt and succeed at this miraculous feat. Once tamed, riding atop a griffin along with a tribe-mate passenger, dashing through the air at high speed is a prize in and of itself.
Whatever the lady was saying, yeah. I was kind of listening to what she was saying. I was also just like, kind of like, get me out of here, get me out. Oh, wow, that lag was rough.
You can go do the thing down if you want. Starbucks. I'll be doing here.
Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious, that was rough. I need to figure out where I can get more crystal without getting too cold. In the murder snow. I don't know if there is crystal anywhere loose. Just fly over this big water hole and some kind of like big water creature comes out. Needless to say, that water stream is pretty hefty.
You need to drink your medicine to feel better, Jim.
Jim, 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 Jim. Yep, 2 more cryopods. 2 is good enough for me. Just wanted a couple extra. Ooh, there's a blue drop there.
What?
Ooh. There's a griffin right above me.
Above it.
You want me to look?
Yeah.
It was pretty up above me, so I have to bear with me. When I say it was above me, it was pretty high in the sky, so. Probably not the easiest thing to do. Wow, that's a glitchy game. What the fuck is it?
If you take the medicine, this will help your throat.
Maybe it was a person on a griffin? I saw its shadow in the sky. And then I looked up and saw it, but I don't know where it turned to. I'm kind of scared. I know it's out here somewhere. Unless it was somebody riding on it. Oh, there it is. $85.
Up to you.
Well, the only thing is, do we have enough mutton chops to use it? Or do it?
Well, mine hasn't used any yet.
What?
I'm just gonna feed mine raw prime.
That's crazy. I'm okay with if you want to do another one.
Okay.
I would say let's just wait for this one to finish and then do another one. It won't take that much longer. We'll get to listen to the Griffin speech again. Even though technically we've had a Griffin before. Meow. 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 That'd be terrible if it came up on my screen. It sticks in the middle of I had the name and something. Pop, 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 pop. Do you have any raw carrot seeds?
Base. What? Oh. Shit, where's it going? How quickly going? Go to 5? Oh, yeah. Holy fuck. That's not fast.
What's that?
30. Yeah. That was fast.
Pretty fun to ride.
Yeah. Alright, love you. Feel better.
Make sure we change the setting on it. Mine's still set to attack and target.
-2 at the moment.
Alright. You want to go get this other one?
If you want to.
Yeah, we could do it real quick. Wouldn't take long. So right above the other trap. High up in the air. Like we're facing right now near the green arm. Straight up in the air. Just a little bit past this. Should be coming up on it right in here somewhere. It was pretty high up in the sky for some reason, but I'm not sure why. But there it is. Right where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. We have to open all 3 of them, so I'm coming through right away. But it still just close the same 2, though. Get ready to fire back, dude. Come on, Mr. Griffin. Where are you going? Right here. Come on. Oh, you didn't miss it.
Oh, you weren't kidding. You went coming fast. Oh. Sit.
Okay.
That's fine. You just hit coming like faster than I expected. I'm ready. Coming. Meow.
Yeah. Griffin. I'm right here. Think we're coming now?
Yep.
Coming.
Ta-da.
Another one.
Da-da-da-da.
How many darts do I have? Question. I have 48. This should be enough, I guess.
If you need more, I have another 47 darts. Oh, nice. It's female, too.
Oh man, what's that you?
That's okay. Yeah. Been there before.
You've been knocked out for a while.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Alright.
In the rear, baby.
This one's sad, so
Cave bearing.
This one's a bit better.
When you go to aberration, everything costs less. Weight wise.
Oh.
Yeah, weight's 358, stamina's 348, 180.
Melee, that's the strongest melee of all of them.
180. Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna sit here.
I'll never look for babies.
Yep, I'll let you do your thing. I'll just sit here and make sure nothing gets actually inside the wall better this time. Never thought we would have three, griffins.
So find another one high level pertaining to two.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have two 150s, because then the griffin may, to a certain degree, be better than wyverns. To a certain degree.
Nah, nothing will beat a wyvern.
Well, I would say at this level where we're at, griffin's better just because of how fast it's easy to tame.
Well, yeah, for it to tame, yeah. But once we get a bison, we'll be able to tame a fucking wyvern, no problem, too. It's just getting the egg. But now that we have griffins, we're likely to get an egg.
Right. Now we just need the bison spawn but not be broken. Fix your bison spawn. I'll see if anybody else said the same thing in here. In the actual Discord. Bison spawn. Let's see if anybody said anything today. Somebody went and said in the general ARC chat, have they fixed the bison spawns yet? 552. Will they be boosting bison spawns? Anybody having trouble with bison spawns? So the bison spawns are real low. And a bunch of people said no. They have not fixed it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of there now. Fuck, those things are fucking strong.
What?
The fucking stupid spiky things. They're like this. They're small. They're
ones
like really fucking.
Yeah, the ones that shoot the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're rough.
Fucking me up.
Oh, they're doing the best baseball ejections.
I don't know, Sports Center or something.
Yeah, they are because the Colorado Rockies interim manager got ejected today. They're going back to 2001, the very first season at PNC Park for the Pirates. Lloyd McClendon takes the first base off the ringer after he gets ejected. And that was when they couldn't review things. They couldn't review things back in the day. And he was safe and they called him out. It was a terrible call. Out there showing Wellman, in 2007 for the AAA Braves team. He covers up home plate, takes third base and throws it, and then he does the rosin bag. He throws it like a grenade, throwing it at the umpire, and it explodes on the ground. I remember that one. Have you ever seen that ejection? That one was good.
Yeah.
I'll have to send that clip to you at some point. Philip Wellman was such a good ejection. Aaron Boone drawing the line for strikes and balls on the fucking ground. That was a good one. See, thank you, Golden State. Golden State Valkyries, thank you for doing it the way it's supposed to be. Court is honey. It's not even honeycomb. It's just diamond shape or angled shape, but the court's natural color, the way it should be. Oh, we're gonna be breeding griffins left and right now. Could breed them and get rid and sell them for black pearls. An element. Sell them for black pearls and element.
Yeah, she does. I would keep her home from daycare tomorrow.
Yep, I would too. That sounds pretty nasty.
I have Tuesday off anyways, because of Canada Day.
So what about being off Monday?
I wish. I was off Friday because we tattooed.
Because of me tattooed.
Can't wait to go get it finished. It's got all the compliments on it already.
Yeah. So what did they ever ask why you have a building from Seattle on it?
No.
When you sent me that picture, that's the first thing I thought of was like somebody had to have asked him. So when last were you at Seattle, or were you from Seattle? just to mess with you. So what's the meaning behind it? Is that like how's it special to you?
I was born in Ontario.
Why?
I used to go to Toronto all the time, like the Sky Domes.
Right.
Right there too.
Have you been
Yeah,
to
they
it?
put the old Sky Dome in there too, not the Rogers Center. They put the old Sky Dome because that's what it was whenever I grew up and went there.
Gotcha. I figured that as such. I didn't know if there was like a little more significance or not.
Yeah, I won't be too much longer. Yeah.
So long.
Yeah. Oh.
Love you too. Guess what? I love you more now because we got their griffins. Oh, that's good though. We're getting up in the world. Now we just need to go and get a Giga, a Rex, whatever carb or whatever thingy. I don't know how you tame that one. That one's gonna be confusing. I was waiting for you to take that first spin. Baby, she's flying. Yeah, you disappeared off the map within 2 seconds.
Yeah, no more freaking.
Oh, my neck, my back. Put some soap on my hat. My neck, my back. Put some soap on my hat. Do it there. My back, my neck. Put some soap on my hat. I bet you're so ticked off about UFC. You're probably a Liveria fan. I have no clue who that is. That's his
Charles Oliveira.
that name.
No, I actually wanted the for you to win.
Oh.
I am Charles Oliveira fan, but
I wish you would have just stopped her. I am Charles. Wait, what?
but the new up and coming guys are pretty cool. See what they're getting. And he deserved to win. He fucking whooped his ass. He did.
You know, it's summer when the number one ESPN play was from. Can you guess what it was from?
What?
Guess.
Soccer.
Nope. I'm guaranteeing you're not going to guess this. Is that all you guess?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know why I've been chasing it.
That's not good. Unfortunately, you have nothing to outrun it with.
What?
I said, unfortunately, you do not have anything that can outrun it, you know. Cough, cough, wink, wink. Ah, 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 ah. So you're not going to guess anything else?
I don't know. So you're gonna want to level up the stamina, I should tell him this guy, because he goes there, but
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah. Maybe get weight up to like 400 and then just stam. Stam and melee. Well, because I know it's late, your kid's sick, and your brain's fried. Because we got Christmas. Let's go. The number one.
oh, what?
Stop coughing. Don't get sick too. Damn it. Anyways, sorry. Sorry. Um, Damn it, what was I trying to say? Oh, the number one.
Forever.
Yeah, the number one ESPN top 10 play was Canadian football. A field goal attempt, kick in the end zone, return for a touchdown. Oh, I remember that. When the Raiders defense, what's his name, Mac, was celebrating a sack. The Kansas City Chiefs were lining up. It was like the last play of the game, and they got called for offsides. They gain yardage, and they throw a Hail Mary for a touchdown to beat the Raiders or whatever. I remember that so badly. It was yesterday. That is true. That's why I don't mind flying. That is very accurate. Airport beer at 6 in the morning because it's lawless place in free form of judgment. That is so accurate. Kind of weird when nothing makes any noises when it's doing its breathing. You know what it sounds like? It literally sounds like my dog sleeping. It literally sounds like my dog snoring and sleeping. Just that. That'd be a little bit scary. You see what Beyonce did? Beyonce did.
You
She was flying on a car that was wired up in the air at a concert. Jesus.
Yeah.
That was loud as hell. Anyways, just they're wired in on a vehicle that's flying while she's trying to sing a song, and you can kind of hear it in her voice. She is not. She does not trust the vehicle.
She's probably like, why the fuck did I sign up for this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Joe DiMaggio doesn't get enough respect. 1936 World Series, 37 World Series, 38 World Series, 39 World Series, 41 World Series, 43 World War II, 44 World War II, 45 World War II, 47 World Series, 49 World Series, 50 World Series, 51 World Series. 1 year basically he didn't do anything. Oh, they need to bring these back. I wish they would bring this back. Just saying. Send it via Facebook Messenger. They need to bring back the Buffalo.
Yep.
A buddy of mine down in North Carolina. He's a little bit older than me, but he does the glassware stuff. So that one there, the eye lights up red. He makes those, which is pretty cool. How about the Pirates, though? They swept the Mets 3 in a row. Slowly getting there. 63%. LeBron James opted into his contract, which basically means that he's going to be a Laker next year at least. And that the fact that he's playing. Dang. Wow. They outscored the Mets 30-4 this weekend. 9-1, 9-2, 12-1. Yowzers. Pump this one more time. Bird's attack is now over 440. Somebody flying by on a wire. But yeah, that definitely sounds like my dog's snoring.
Alright, guys, going to bed.
Yeah, 20%.
That is enough for me, I guess. No, 'cause I got work in the morning. But then I got Tuesday off, so it's okay. Alright.
I have doctor's appointment at 4:10 on Tuesday. And I forget what the dentist appointment is, but that's Wednesday. I'll be around.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya. 100%. Alright, what do we got in here? 78%. So we're slowly getting there. almost done here, folks. We'll finish taming this and we'll call it a night. Let's see. Tomorrow, nothing fancy going on. It goes back to 1X for tomorrow and Tuesday. Tuesday is Canada Day up there, July 1st, Canada. So Wu-Tang will be off. We'll probably be doing a couple things there. I got a couple appointments next couple of days. But then Wednesday's the big one. That is when the Summer Bash comes out. We'll be back to 2X for the next 2 weeks. Karuko is the creature choice for this year's bash. That's the penguins, which is good and bad. The penguins are right up over a hill. The bad is there's only X amount of penguins. So if you go up there and kill them all, I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to get interesting, that's for sure. Because if everybody's going to do the Summer Bash, then where are the penguins going to be? I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. But Summer Bash will be pretty neat. And get a couple more chibis and stuff like that. See what we get into. Be kind of neat. And then our goal for the next 2 weeks are to work on bisons, wyverns, rexes. Those are the 3 big things we're going to be working on. We want to get that in the book, basically. We want to try and get a couple going so that way we can breed while working on other things at the same time. That's the goal. But it is pretty nice though. We got some griffins. It was very nice. Big shout out to the group in our Discord chat. They were willing to keep traps open in this area, which is really, really nice. So that way, we were able to trap them without even our own traps. So that was kind of nice. So we appreciate that. This group seems pretty reasonable and nice about traps and building traps and then leaving them open for everybody uses, which is kind of nice. So it'll be pretty interesting. And then we're gearing up for the first. I think it's when does it come out? We're looking forward to NCAA football 26. Looking forward to that. I think that comes out July 7th, I think it is. Yeah. So college football comes out July 7th. So that'll be pretty nice. A couple more into him just to be on the safe side. He should be done by that point. After what happened with that Magloves, we're not taking any chances on the torpidity of them. So the Griffins are very, very prestigious. I would say naturally they're still the second best creature in general above ground. I in this game, and the wyvern's still number one. I mean, the wyvern's still a wyvern. Like, come on now. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, Griffin's really, really fast. It can outrun things. It can outrun wyverns. It's easy to grab eggs with the Griffin. You can fly away. The only knock about the Griffins are their stamina is pretty low, which is really confusing when you see them hover around in the game, and then you get them tamed, and their stamina is so low. But we're also talking about Griffins that are higher than this, so. Um, and whatnot. So, somebody's got a level 140 Griffin. That's pretty nice. 140, you're going to have higher rates and stats in it. This one here is going to get plus 39 levels. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good number there. Not too bad. That'll put it, over the 100 mark. What you're looking at somewhere in the range of 124, which isn't bad. Yeah. Okay. So. Tripod. There we go. So now we'll just head on back and call it a night. I'm just gonna eat myself and I'll fly back, but we'll get back, we'll wrap things up and go from there. Alright, folks, we're back to the base here, so just wrap up a couple things here. We got a lot of good tames coming in and whatnot. Allosaurus, we got a Rex, we got a Spino, high level Raptor, high level Carno. The Carno's ridiculously high, which is insane. Really good melee percentage over 500. Couple bears already, and now we've got the Griffin. And these Griffins are ridiculous. If you did not know that, folks. Um, Again, the Griffins are high level, not high stam or anything like that, but they're fast and they move. So this is what the Griffin looks like, and you know, real insane how well they perform. Um, you can walk on them, which is really nice. You can see them in first person or second, for that matter. So that's kind of nice too. But yeah, so stamina is where it's at first initially, obviously. Um, but they move fast. I mean, on the ground, even when they fly, though, they fly fast. It's as faster than the wyvern. Now, the only thing to be careful about, their stam goes fast as well. So you slow down, slower pace. This is about the wyvern's speed. So you got about the wyvern, or not the wyvern, the Argentavius. So these suckers move, and they've got two forms of attack. You got your right and whatnot, and there's the left is the grab. R2's the fight or the battle, and then you've also got the dive attack, which means you fly straight up in the air and you dive down, and you swoop. It goes real fast, folks. So looking forward to working with leveling these guys up. They're good attack. I mean, that's the biggest thing right there. This is what I like about the Griffin. You don't jump off. You can actually sit on top. So if you're on a ledge, if I'm up on a ledge, if I'm up on a ledge here, it's not gonna throw you off. I can sit right here and see everything real well. That's one of the perks about the Griffin. Um, does the Griffin pick up an RG at all? No, I don't think so. But yeah, we'll spend more time looking at these dudes, and they're meant to be powerhouses. So we now have three of them, two females and one low. This one's the higher of the two females, but we now basically have a male and female that's about 130 range or above. So that's helpful. Definitely going to make life a lot easier now. We can go and get wyvern eggs. We do have a baby wyvern in here, waiting to get milk and whatnot. But the next tame, obviously, that we're going to go after is bison, and we're going to steal eggs. We're gonna prep for the bison. The bison drop is not working properly, so that's a little bit problematic. If the wyvern's drop's not working properly, well, then there's only so much we can do until then. But they're gonna try and fix them. Not sure when they're gonna fix them. That's always obviously up in arms of when they fix things. They are aware of it though, being an issue. So that's always nice. We're considered of when they recognize that there are issues, and this is one of those times where they know it's an issue. That's always nice. Just hoping that they figure it out sooner than later. Probably lose like 20 health. Can't always guarantee that, but yeah, would be nice. And whatnot, but yeah. Wu Tang went and redid his entire house, so that's kind of nice. Kind of helps make life a little bit easier now that we both have houses that are well equipped and updated and stuff like that. And, you know, just in general makes life easier to work with when everybody's on the same page and whatnot. And that's where we're at. We're doing pretty good stuff right now. Kept it basic on the early going. There's just a lot of moving parts here and there, stuff like that. So it adds up over time. But in the end, we have done some pretty, really good darn things. Looking forward to, like I said, looking forward to the Summer Bash week. That's gonna be neat. There's some new things in there. In general, there's gonna be new things coming, which is kind of cool and whatnot. But in general, it's gonna be neat. You know, it's gonna be neat to see what they plan on doing and go from there. All right, folks. Well, we'll end the stream there, and we'll wrap things up. I just to get metal and wood up, or metal and ingots up here, and do one last little check of the creatures, and then I'm getting off for the night. So we'll talk to you guys later on. We'll be on tomorrow, most likely, unless something comes up, and then also be ready for us to do some stuff going from there. All right. So we'll see you guys later on.